Hey Pisces, welcome to Turn Heal. Welcome to the place where we turn heal our way to self-love and unity consciousness. I hope all is well. All right, welcome to your reading for this month. Or for whenever you watch it, it doesn't matter. All right, I'll start really quickly. I feel like you guys are definitely very much in a feminine energy right now, in this magical. But the full moon is in Pisces as I'm recording this, but that's the energy that I'm getting, okay? So I started doing readings with the Muse Tarot and the Naked Tarot in one. I look at it as a masculine and a feminine deck now. And when I do them together, depending on the card that comes out, it feels like it'll be a masculine or feminine energy that this person needs to exude in that message. I did a bunch of readings with these two mixed up, and I was led to just use this one. I had to separate it and all that, okay? I was hesitant to do so. I was reluctant to do so, but it does seem like we have the Ten of Pentacles coming out the bottom of the deck with this beautiful Ten of Pentacles energy, very abundant, lovely, magical, and I feel like it's a very feminine energy that the Pisces collective is being led to be in, or they're already in it. The Queen of Wands, which is very alluring. You might have a bit of a magic to you. You might have this attractive, more attractive energy to you, okay? People might feel more drawn to you, all right? I mean, a full moon is in Pisces, so you might be just feeling your magic, okay? But it is working for you, okay? You might be attracting things a little bit quicker at this time. But also you might have more psychic energy rolling up, okay? Like visions or whatever your thing is, all right? You just might have more psychic happenings happening to you if that's something that you align with. All right. Very beautiful energy. See, with the Star card, with the Star card coming out, I feel like you're shining. Your heart is shining. Your heart is shining through your vessel, okay? And you are, it's not even like you're dressing differently, or maybe you can be, but I don't feel like that's the biggest thing. You could be dressed in sweats or whatever. It doesn't matter right now. What you're exuding, what your spirit is exuding is it's very alluring, and people feel it. Something other people might see it before you do, okay? They might notice this shift in your energy before you actually see the shift. I keep feeling like the psychic happenings might be happening more, like seeing orbs, things like that, okay? Whatever. Because your inner magic is actually revving up. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. The Queen of Wands popped up, and we have the King of Wands here, okay? Wait, no, it was the King of Wands that popped up. It wasn't the Queen. I'm sorry. I'm still getting used to this deck. So it was the King of Wands energy that popped up when I was shuffling, and it came up again. Okay. All right, so we're starting off with the Page of Cups in reverse. I feel like you're entering a new cycle where you know what you deserve, right? You're coming out of a cycle of not getting what you deserve. Now you know what it is that you deserve. You're going to get it. All right, that energy shift. I feel like this is more of an energetic shift. Of course, it could be a conscious decision that you made, and it could be work that you've done. But I feel like the shift was made. You could be saying like, oh, I deserve more, so I'm about to go and do this and do that. But before you even go to do the thing, your energy has already shifted into that mode before everything else caught up, okay? If you're like, oh, I'm whatever. Like I'm gonna start a new life and get over my ex. I'm gonna get some new clothes. I'm gonna do this and that. Before you even go and get the new clothes, for example, your energy has already shifted into that energy. That's what I'm feeling here. All right. So I don't know if that is if you recognize that part yet. So we do have the Ace of Pentacles coming out in reverse in the past, and then the Fool for the future. So it's like closing the door and stepping into this new thing. It's bearing, I feel like stepping out kind of naked. See, that's what I'm feeling like, okay? Because I'm talking about the clothes, but I feel like, okay, so you're stepping out of an old ego into a new one, all right? The shift has already happened. Somebody might be looking like, I can't wait till I feel comfortable enough to do this, and bold enough to do that, or driven enough to go for this, you know, whatever the case is, you're already that. That's what is coming through. You just haven't realized it yet. Well, that's cool. So we have the Knight of Cups coming out in the conscious awareness, okay? There's like a dream or something that you want to go for here. I'll use this deck for that. I feel like this is where the masculine energy needs to come in. And that's why this is separated. I feel like someone's heavily in their feminine and attracting things. But they haven't stepped into the masculine yet, which is the energy of like going for it, executing, or taking opportunities when they come. All right, so you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I don't feel the empowerment to act right now. I feel like someone's just, because someone doesn't realize that they already have what it takes to actually go for a thing. They're waiting to be a certain person or a certain something. They're waiting for their ego, their new ego, to be fully loaded and ready before they can go into this new thing, and not realizing, oh, you're already here. You're fully loaded, okay? Like if somebody's waiting to be Empress energy or feel like an Empress, and they're like, I want to wait to be Empress energy before I go out. I want to wait, you know, whatever. I want to wait till I lose this weight before I start dating, whatever, right? But someone's not realizing, like, even before they lose the weight, they already stepped into the energy of the attractive energy that they need to be in. All right, it's not the weight that's going to make them attractive. It's not the clothes or whatever the case is. And I don't know why I'm talking about physical things so much. I think someone is not realizing it didn't become physical yet. It's just an energetic shift that has already happened, but it hasn't showed up in a physical world yet. So someone doesn't recognize it because they don't see it yet. That's what I'm feeling here. This feels like a solo thing. We have the Queen of Pentacles coming out. The energy that's needed, the Queen of Pentacles in the Awakening card, the Judgment card, someone needs to recognize that they are Queen of Pentacles and they are this energy, the self-sufficient energy, for example. They are that already. They might know that they're that energy, but not recognize this attractive energy, this energy that can lure things in. I like to call the Queen of Wands a witchy card, okay? So they might not have tapped into their real magic yet. They haven't recognized their magic, but their magic is right there. They haven't tapped into it. All right. They're clear about one aspect of them. They're not that clear about how to use their magic. That's what I'm feeling like. They're not seeing themselves as Queen of Wands yet. See, and that's why I feel like maybe someone feels like they're not ready to be that yet, but they're already that. Anyway. We have the Queen of Cups coming out. Oh, look at all the queens coming out. See, I've been talking about Empress. I feel like you're waiting to be at a certain level, like Empress mode. And it's like you got all the queens here. Like Empress is next, okay? So we have this beautiful Queen of Cups energy. This is your inner world. And you're probably, it's something that's making you feel like, oh, I can't do this, I can't do that, whatever. You'll get past it. I feel like a breakthrough is happening. Something is going to pierce through your reality. And it's going to show you what you actually are, okay? It's like something has to show up in someone's life to realize, like, oh, I really am on, with the Sun card and the Two Swords in reverse. It's like someone's not believing in their happiness. Something has to happen on the outside for them to be like, oh, I really am happy. That's how it's coming through. Like, I really am just happy. Or, okay. Taurus had a similar energy. You might want to watch their reading. Where, because it's actually very similar. It's a masculine energy, though, where they're emperor and they don't realize that they're emperor yet. They don't realize their magic, okay? It seems like you guys are in the same energy. Definitely watch a Taurus reading, okay? It might give more insight. I might say things there that I haven't said here. Because it does feel like someone is they're magical, but not realizing that they're magical, or not expressing their magic yet, or not feeling like they're magic enough to do a certain thing or pull something off. Or that they actually did pull something off, okay? Either you're looking to pull something off and you're just like, I don't believe that I can do it. Or you already pulled something off and you don't believe that you did it. You manifested it, okay? So that's another thing that I talked about with the Taurus reading. They didn't really realize that they're a great manifester yet, okay? That's what it feels like. If it's on a spiritual level, all right? If this is, and it can be something like, on an emotional level, this can be like, oh, I need to have A, B, and C to be lovable, to be attractive, to go on dates, right? You know, it's just a very light example, but it's this energy of something up on the physical to make someone feel validated, it feels. When their energy is already carrying exactly what they need, all right? All right. So if you're waiting for, I want to be in this place before I do this, that is actually holding you back. You're ready to do this, whatever that is, okay? If it's a trip, I want to wait for so-and-so, blah, 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 to happen before I go on this trip. You're holding yourself back, all right? I know I used to have a list of things like, I'm going to just save that for when I get into like the real relationship, you know, when I get into the final, when I meet my person, you know. And now it's just like, this is pretty much saying like, hey, don't do that to yourself. Do the things, okay? But I feel like, yes, it could apply to something as like small as that, but I do feel like it's a bigger thing here. It's more of a lifestyle change is what I'm feeling. Like a lifestyle change because they're upgrading spiritually or emotionally, whatever the case is. Someone is upgrading, but they don't quite believe that they're in their upgrade yet, all right? It's like they need physical proof. It's like, did I actually win? The Emperor's coming out here. We have the Six of Wands coming out. So yeah, this is like the feminine side of the Taurus reading. It's the same exact reading. The Taurus energy just had more of a masculine energy, and you have a feminine energy, but it's the same reading. So you might really appreciate the Taurus reading, okay? You both had this Five of Swords coming out where it's like you have this defeatist attitude that was based in the past, probably because in the past you weren't feeling magical or you didn't step into your magic and you didn't have this energetic shift back then. You have it now, so now you're a totally different person. You're not this, all right? I actually meant to pull from the Shaman deck and I didn't, so let me do that now. Beloved, radical acceptance of who you are, all right? Surrendering to who you are and stop trying to strive for, not saying not strive for more, but it's like you keep pushing it back, pushing the line back, like the goal back, like, oh, I have to do this. And then you hit that goal and you're like, well, now I have to do this to be better, or to be this thing, to approve, to feel deserving, to feel worthy. All right, now it's getting deeper. Yeah, oh my gosh, all right. Dream thief, refusal of a call is coming out here. This is the energy that I'm feeling here, okay? Because with the Knight of Cups coming out and that Queen of Wands, you have a certain thing. A dream, Knight of Cups, is a certain thing. Like I said, it could be a lifestyle change. It's something that you want. You don't feel like you are Queen of Wands enough to do it, or to be it, or to have it. This is you being defeated. Dream thief. Okay, refusal of the call. You're refusing yourself. You're denying yourself by saying that you're not this Queen of Wands energy. I can't do this. That's you refusing the dream, the whatever this calling is. You are being called to something. All right. All right. So there's a need to, and I feel like this might just be just a subconscious thing that you probably typically do. I feel like it's just a cycle. I don't think you're consciously doing this to yourself. I feel like you're always like, probably, if whoever's resonating with this, always pushing to be better, or do more. Once I lose these 5 pounds, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be good. And then you lose the 5 pounds, you're like, all right, now I gotta lose another 5. And you keep pushing that finish line back, and you're never really enjoying the happiness that you created for yourself. All right? Also, it's like the happiness, that's a problem with chasing physical manifestations to validate your happiness. Because once you get the thing, once you get whatever that goal is, whatever you get, whenever you get that thing that makes you happy, it's short-lived, right? It's like shopping, and you get the bag you want, and then you're like, all right, well, now I want that other bag, right? That's the energy that's happening here. There's a need to shift. Because you are actually genuinely, it seems like you are lit up, okay? With the Star card and a Sun card. There's a need to be content. It's interesting. It's not recognizing the source. You're not recognizing the source of your happiness right now. Anyway, so when you go into this deep, quiet meditation, see, you're not realizing the source of your happiness is this energetic shift, this energetic clearing that you've done, the work that you've done in yourself. And it's like, it's not real if I don't see it in the world. It's like, no, it's very real in there. Go in and tap in, okay? Tap dance, do the happy dance in your heart, okay? By meditating, all right? You don't have to have things around you to feel, to prove or validate your happiness. I don't even feel like it's validating happiness to other people. I feel like it's making you feel like, okay, see, I'm happy. I am happy. And it's like, yeah, you are, but you don't need to do that to find it. Like, it's interesting. It's such a, I hope it makes sense. It just seems like such a complex, layered mentality here that needs to get shifted through. But anyway, you can sift it through, and you can sift through that with the deep, quiet card, meditation and stillness, okay? When you want to find happiness, okay, thank you, God, because this was giving me a headache. Like, what are y'all saying? When you want to find happiness, oh, this is going to sound very cheesy. When you want to find happiness within, okay? Happiness is within you. Okay, that whole cheesy thing, all right? But that's what it is. It seems like you are in this very beautiful energy right now. You're carrying this lovely star bright energy, this Queen of Cups, beautiful energy. You're carrying very beautiful energy. But you kind of lose sight of it. Like, is it just my imagination? Am I really happy, or am I deluding myself? You know, but yeah, when you get to those moments, go back into stillness. That just means you fell off, you got a little bit ungrounded. ground yourself, and then find that source of happiness that you've been nurturing. You nurtured a bit of a garden in your heart, okay? Keep nurturing that. That is your source. That is your well. That's what you pull from to feel more happiness. Is not going out and getting more things, okay? All right. Or reaching more goals, all right? Anyway, you got this. I hope this made sense. Let me know what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, share, comment, add me on IG, Tarot and Heal. If you want a personal reading, check out the info box below. If you want to be an angel donor, check out the Patreon link below. Thank you so much. Until we meet again, peace.